Right, first and foremost, I want to give all honors, praises, glory belongs to my Lord and Savior, whose name is Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wahavakar Qudash. Honors to the apostles that are in the Holy Spirit, and to the hopeful elects across the globe, and to the few, I mean the very few, brothers and sisters that are listening and also learning in hopes of being saved within these last days, because we are living in the last days of the last days. Back out here again for the war. Guess what? We stay confident, we stay focused on Yahweh Shai. The Lord fights our battles. Let's go. And it says, we're going to do a lot of exposing. We're going to do a whole lot of exposing. Let's go to Psalms, Baba Kashar, 10. I'm going to jump straight to 12. Arise, O Lord, O power. Lift up thy hand, forget not the humble. So that's what the Lord's doing. Lifting up his hand. And he ain't forgetting the humble. And who are the humble? The elect. The elect are the humble in today's times. And it says, Baba Kishar, wherefore doth the wicked contemn God? He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for behold, thou beholdest mischief and spite. So that's what the Lord is seeing. That's what he's beholding. Mischief, spite, evil. This is what the Lord's beholding. See, Satan doesn't want this to come out. That's what he's beholding. Mischief, spite, deception. And it says, the poor committeth himself unto thee, thou art a helper of the fatherless. So you have those that are fatherless within the society. And guess what? Yahweh Shai is a helper of the fatherless. And guess what? Yeah, the fatherless are preyed upon in this kingdom. But he is our help. Okay? Break the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. So it does say, break the arm of the wicked and seek out his wickedness till thou find none. So guess what, brothers? The Lord's doing that. The Lord Yahweh Shai is doing that. Searching out this man's wickedness, man. That's why you've got all these cars driving past. And guess who they are? Do I need to tell you who they are? I don't need to tell you. Right? I don't need to tell you who these people are. They're part of a group. They're part of a gang. They're part of a clique. That's what they're part of. But it's so good because the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to destroy them. It's so good. Right? And it says, break the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. So the Lord's seeking it out. And what's part of that wickedness? What's part of it? Pizzagate. What they call it, Pizzagate, man. That's a term for little children. Pizzagate. Pedophilia. That's being sorted out. That's being sorted out. Pedophilia. LGBT. Same-sex marriage. All those things are being sorted out by the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai. All those things. The Lord that has heard the desire of the humble, that will prepare their hearts, that will cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, but the man of the earth may no more oppress. So all this that you're seeing is just another form of oppression. That's all. It's just oppression. But the people that are doing this, what do you think the Lord's going to do to them? The Lord ain't going to have it where Satan has victory over you. He's not going to have that. He's going to have it where we have victory over the enemy. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. And if we're useless, why are you following us about? Why are you watching everything we're doing? Huh? You lying, man. Hey, the jig is up. The jig is up. Yahweh Shai is bringing you down, man. It's going to bring you down. Okay? Right, all we need to do is just bring out these words. That's all. It's going to bring you down. So let's go to Job 21. And let's go to verse 22. Shall any teach God knowledge, seeing ye have judged those that are on high? One dieth in his strength, being wholly at ease and quiet. His breasts are full of milk, and his bones are moistened with marrow. Another dieth in the bitterness of his soul, and never eateth with pleasure. Why? Because he's wicked. They shall lie down alike in the dust, and the worm shall cover them. Behold, I know your thoughts, and the devices which you wrongfully imagine against me. So Yahweh knows your thoughts that you wrongfully imagine against him. He's in control. It's a done deal. We're not losing, bro. This is psychology here. This is spiritual warfare, baby. And it says, for ye say, where is the house of the prince? Where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have you not asked them that go by the way? And it says, do you not know the tokens? So they have tokens, they have signs, right? And it says, but the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. And who shall declare his way to his face? So someone has to do it. Someone has to be the one to declare this man's way to his face. Someone. And who will repay him for what he hath done? So who's going to repay him? Huh? Who's going to repay this man for what he has done? Yahweh Shai the Lord. And it says, yet shall he be brought to the grave, and shall remain in the tomb. This man's going to be brought down low for his wicked works, man. He's going to be brought down for all the wickedness he's doing, man. All this pedophilia, all these sex cults, right? All that's going to be exposed, man. All these trafficking rings, all that's going to be exposed, man. And who do you think's running that? There ain't no black people running that. Even though our people indulge in that, practice. But it's not us that's running that, right? At all. And what do you think these people are covering up for? What do you think they're covering up for? Huh? That's what they're covering. That's what they're covering. Because that's what the world system is cloaked in. It's cloaked in Satanism. It's cloaked in evil. It's cloaked in wickedness. That's what it's cloaked in. But you're not fooling me. Come on, you can drive the cars around, try to mess with our minds. You're not fooling me. You know what I'm saying? I know what I believe. I know who I believe. You know what I'm saying? Look at all this, man. So where else are we going to go? Let me just take my time. Let me take my time. And this is Psalms 116 and 2. Because he have... Hold on. Actually, let's go to something else. Let's expose this devil, man. Let's expose these devils. Come on. They're trafficking people. Hello. Is anyone out there? They're trafficking people. They're doing it around there as well. And they're doing it in Croydon. And they're not going to like that, are they? Hello. Somebody help. They're trafficking people. They're trafficking children. Fuck out of here. And it just says this. Bro, we got to speak out. Baba Kishar. Salakia brothers about the cars and the noise and all that. They just do it to try and throw you off, that's all. But what does that show? That shows that we're winning. That means that we're winning. Now this car pulls up. Let me just pan the camera. Now the car pulls up. Check this out. The car pulls up into it. Bro, they can't stop this, man. They can't stop this. Baba Kishar. Come on, let's go. So what are we going to go to? I want to talk about temptation. Can the enemy force you to do anything? No, he can't. He needs your consent. Right? Let's go to James 1. Come on. James 1 and 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. So there's going to be temptations. But it says, blessed is that man that endureth. So you got to be able to make it through them temptations on the other side. Because we get tempted. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord shall promise to them that love him. So when we're tried, we're going to receive a crown by Yahweh Shai, mentioned in Timothy's. That's what we're going to receive. Come on, man. That's what we're going to receive. We're going to receive that crown. I'm excited right now. Come on. And it says, which the Lord had promised them that love him. So we love him. So he's promised us a crown. That's what we're going to receive. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of these people, man. Do not be scared. Fear the Lord. If they're fighting against you, that means they're fighting against the Lord. This is the Lord's battle. Huh? Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempt he any man. No, we're tempted when we're driven away by our own enticements, our own lusts. That's how we're tempted. The enemy can't force you to do anything. That's a choice, right? That's a choice. You understand? But let's see what else we can go to, Brother Kishad. Let's check this out. I'm zealous. I'm zealous for the Lord. I'm zealous. Come on. I'm so zealous right now. If loving the Lord is right, I don't want to be wrong. So like, yeah, if loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right. What else have we got? This is Joel, right? And 2, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, and is nigh at hand. Someone blowing that trumpet. The trumpet is our voice. Hold on, have I got that thing? Hold on, did I carry it? Hold on, just a minute. Check this out. Oh. It doesn't sound like a trumpet, but it sounds good enough, right? We're blowing that trumpet, right? Warning the people, get right, Yahweh Shai's on his way. You got all the traffickers in their cars. Yeah, what are they doing? Going from school to school? What are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? Is this what they do? Just go from school to school? That's all they do, right? Lord's gonna destroy your ass, man. You better fix up. And don't talk to me about no principle, man. You better get right with Yahweh Shai. Talking about principle. The principles are the principles of the scriptures, man. Right? Rubbing, touching little children up. Where's the principles in that? What the fuck you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Where's the principles in that? Huh? Come on. Baba Kusha. Check this out. And it says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. So, what's the trumpet? This word. This word is the trumpet. Right? This is the trumpet. And a lot of these people are Freemasons, by the way. These are Freemasons. And guess who runs the Freemason? I want to let you know this as well. Guess who runs it? Guess who runs it? It's known as the B'nai Barif. The Jewish people run that. They run that. Right? So a lot of people, they're Freemasons that are watching you. Freemasons. But the people that oversee it are the black hat people. Right? The B'nai Barif. They're called B'nai Barif. Freemasonry is it's run by the Jewish organization. They run it. They're running it. And they're controlling these people to do whatever they're doing. Right? All eyes on us. All eyes on us, Spirit. Baba Kisha. See what else we got. See what else we got, Baba Kisha. Right, we ain't giving up, man. We ain't giving up. Come on. They're getting desperate out here, man. Isaiah. I'm going to jump straight to verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness. So heaven is you try to show favor to the wicked, but they're not going to learn it. Right? In the land of uprightness would he do unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. So he's dealing unjustly, unjust laws. He controls the system, the court system. So he ain't dealing rightfully, right? Come on. The same people that are warring against you, they control the court systems, man. So I wouldn't run to the court systems about it. You got to give this to the Lord. You have a stride. You got to give it to him. Okay? They know they're in trouble. They know they're in trouble. That's why they listen. Right. And it says, in the land of uprightness will he do unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. And it says, Lord, when thy hand is lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see and be ashamed. For they envy at the people. And it says, yeah, the fire of their enemies, check this out, shall devour them. So guess what? A lot of these people are going to get burnt up by the Lord, man. They're going to get burnt up by Yahweh, by Shem, Yahweh Shai. Doing that nasty shit, man. And these are gangs. You know these are gangs, right? This is the mob. These are gangs, bro. These are gangs. You got this thing on the news about grooming gangs. These are grooming gangs, man. These are grooming gangs. That's what they are. And you can't tell me any different. Because if it's not, you tell me what it is. You tell me what it is. Know what I mean? You tell me. These are your grooming gangs. These right here. Trying to silence me from speaking the truth. These are your group. Let me pan the camera. Oh, they slowed it down. These are your grooming gangs. They're right here. Look. So where are they going? Huh? Where are they going? Fuck out of here with that stuff, man. Call a spade a spade. Straight up. And it says Baba Kishar. What else have we got? All that noise is just to throw you off, basically. Because they done a test, I researched it. They done a test, and you know how these cars are driving? They done a particular test. And with this particular test, how they're driving, they figured out they can cause a cow stick with the cars. That's a cow stick. And then they can cause people 4 days after, they were sick. That's the way, bro. These people have knowledge, bro. But they have knowledge on the left-hand side. You understand? So let's continue. This is Proverbs 16 and 29. A violent man enticeth his neighbor and leadeth into a way that is not good. So guess what they're trying to do, brothers? Entice us. That's what they're trying to do. Entice us into a way that is not good. That's what they're trying to do. Right? But that's where you have to have integrity and say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to participate in that. You got this madman jogging around in sandals in the park. I'm not going to do that. Because I have integrity. Right? That's why you got to have integrity. Right? And stay fair. And don't follow the multitude to do evil. Oh, but everybody else is doing it. Oh, but, yeah, so what? So what if everybody else is doing it? Doesn't mean you have to do it.
No, it does not. Know your own mind.
I love that.
With you.
I love that. See what? I love that.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Some people know.
Yeah, she know. Hey, heavy. See, you gotta have your own mind. You gotta know your mind. And she says, I know. She knows. People know what the deal is. People know. Come on. People know. Some people are comfortable with it. Others are a bit more, nah, I can't. That makes me feel uncomfortable. People know. But guess what? It's the fear of Satan. It's the fear of Satan, what Satan can do. That's how he keeps people in line, through fear. She knows, man. Come on. Come on. See what else we got. And it says, and leadeth you into a way that is not good. So the wicked are trying to lead you in a way that's not good. Okay? Yeah, we're being watched, bro. I was being watched for years, bro. When I was living with my father and mother, they were watching me, bro. For years. But guess what? It's over for them. They know it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? You always got to remember, Yahweh Shai is in control. Always got to remember that. They will gaslight you. They will call you mad. It doesn't matter. Right? You know this is the truth. Okay? The gaslighting ain't going to work, man. And yeah, they know where we live as well. They have us marked down, but it doesn't matter. They know where we live. So what? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's going to bring them down. Just watch. And the news are going to have to report on this. They're going to have to. How many cars have went past? Like 1,000 already, right? Woo! Come on. They're showing you. It's not in secret. They're showing you. I've got other things to speak about. Well, we might as well speak about it because it's right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Woo. Know your mind. Know your mind. Don't follow the multitude to do evil. See what else I got. Woo. He shutteth his eyes to devour's froward things, moving his lips. He bringeth evil to pass. So some of these people, or a lot of them, they're involved in dark arts as well. They summon. They do a lot of witchcraft. Dark arts. Right? This is very real. We're not making this up. I'm a credible source, but they want me. What they've been trying to do for the last 5 years is to discredit me. They've been trying to discredit me, but it hasn't really worked. So let me check the time. 4:24. It hasn't really worked. They've been trying to discredit me for years, bro. They've been after me for years. Like, yeah, we're gonna get him. Yeah. But it hasn't really worked. You know what I mean? And these people, they're fucking useless. They don't do anything. They just drive around in circles. They'll probably go from school to school, house to house, in circles all fucking day. They don't want to go like, they're useless, man. They're useless, man. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, just a minute. Hey, the wind's blowing heavy. I just don't want to make sure this don't blow over. The wind's blowing heavy right now. So the scripture says, rebuke the works of darkness. Reprove the works of darkness, man. Reprove it. Don't accept it. Reprove it. Right? Reprove the works of darkness. Right? This is what you call the mob. The cars that are walking past, they're known as the mob. Right? The mafioso. Right? Who they are. It's a dirty business. It's a dirty world, man. That's why we need changing. Hey, 444, hey, to what that's why we need delivering. We need delivering from this cesspool. This place is filthy, man. Right? This place is filthy. This place is disgusting, man. It doesn't go by the real principles of the scriptures, man. Alright, bro, have a strong mind. You gotta know yourself, Baba Kishar. Check this out. Check this out, check this out. Bro, we don't care what the world thinks, man. Nasty people, where? Nasty. So let's go to Ecclesiastes 11. Up for sure. Nice. Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cherish in the days of thy youth. Walk in the ways of thy heart, and in the sight of thy eyes. But know thou that for all these things God shall bring thee into judgment. So you might have the mentality, you know what? I'm young, I still want to live my life, I still want to do this. The Lord's still going to bring you into judgment. Still. Right? Oh, I'm 16 years old. I just want to, no, the Lord will still bring you into judgment. You're going to pay for your actions. You have to pay. That's why you got to repent. We have to repent daily, and I'm feeling good coming out here. I was in the wilderness, but then I thought, nah, come out here. He just went, oh, there goes the police as well. Panic, the police are in on it as well. The police, let me pan the camera. Yeah, the police are in and out as well. Fucking crooked, man. Crooked, man. They have to, because if they don't, they lose their job. They lose their pension. The police have to do it, because remember, the mob controls them as well. The mob controls them. So they have no choice but to do it. Remember, this is a business. This is a business that's being run right now. Right? A business. Okay? It's a business. And we're being watched by a lot of people. Come on. Wherefore remove sorrow from their heart and put away evil from their flesh. So that's what we got to do. And yeah, I'm telling you, the police are highly involved. Highly involved. A lot of people are involved. Right? But that's why I'm just going to put my trust in the Lord, bro. You know what they tried to do? They tried to isolate you from your family structure, man. That's what they tried to do. Isolate you and destroy you. That's what they tried to do. These people separate people from their families, man. They try to gaslight you, but all that's being seen. All that's being seen. And so what? People talk about death. Listen, we all live and we all die. But if you die, make sure you die for the right cause. Careful now. So therefore, you know what? You got to make sure you're doing the right thing according to the best of your ability. Right? And have that right expectation. Right? That right expectation, man. Come on. Lord's gonna fuck these niggas up, man. Remember. See what else we got. So in other words, this is happening because I don't want to be wicked. Because I don't want to be evil. You understand? See what else we got. Why the Lord, don't worry, the Lord's coming to deliver us, man. Revelations 19, check this out. And it says, and after these things, I heard a great voice of much people in heaven saying, Hallelujah, salvation and glory, and honor and power unto the Lord our power. For true and righteous are his judgments, for he hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication. So who's that whore? Huh? That whore is Babylon, which did corrupt the earth. So she's corrupt. The earth is Babylon, America. And America is corrupting the earth. Right? That's what America's doing. Corrupting this earth. That's what America's doing. Corrupting the earth, man. With its filth. And it says, Baba Kishar, which did corrupt the earth. And it says, Baba Kishar, what else? Which did corrupt the earth with a fornication, and have avenged the blood of his servants at her hand. And again they said, Hallelujah. And the smoke rose up forever and ever. So guess what? America is the ones that are what? Corrupting the earth with this filth, man. And these people are with it. Why? Because they've been corrupted. The elect can't be corrupted. That's the difference. The elect can't be corrupted. You understand? They are. The elect, that can't, it's not going to happen. We can fall to sin, but the elect can't be corrupted. Yeah, put down them shutters now, baby. Okay? The elect can't be corrupted. Why? Because they're in Yahweh Shai. The Lord ain't going to allow that. Don't worry, brothers. After this video, I'll get my senses back a little bit. They're just trying to mess your head up, that's all. But it shows you Now you're able to see the evil within society. Now you're able to see the evil within society. You hear that woman beep, 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 beep. You think trying to get in your head. And all these people are the MK Ultra as well. And it says, don't worry, listen. I know how to come back from any fool. We know how to come back from it, don't worry. So this beast is corrupting the earth with her fornication. What's that fornication? Go to Galatians. Let's look up what that fornication is. Huh? Just be calm. Just be calm. Don't panic like they're panicking. Galatians 5. And we're going to jump straight to verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, you listening? Variance, and emulations. These are all workings of the flesh, brothers. All of these are workings of the flesh. Okay? Fornication, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies. All of the flesh. Envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings. Of such like of which I tell you before, as I have told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom. So guess what? The people that want to carry on in that, they're not going to inherit the kingdom. Right? They're not going to inherit the kingdom, man. These people are wicked. Right? These people are wicked. They chose to target certain brothers, man. Right? They chose to target certain brothers. You understand? And it says, Baba Kishar, check this. I ain't going away anytime soon. Bear with me. I'm coming back soon. And it says, envyings, murders, drunkenness, reveling, such like, of which I tell you before, as I've told you in time past. Those which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Right? So they're not going to inherit it. There's more crooked police. More crooked police. But guess what? They ain't going to do anything about gang stalking. They're with it. The only one that can take down this society is the Lord. He's the only one, and that's what we're waiting upon right now. He's going to do it. Don't fret. And you're very powerful. You see how powerful brothers are? You see how powerful brothers are? Very powerful. Come on. Don't doubt yourself. I fully believe. So nobody else can get me not to believe. This is the truth. If it wasn't the truth, then why would people be acting the way they're acting? It's the truth. And the truth shall make you free. Come on. It's a dirty business, I'm telling you. It's dirty. See what else we got, Baba Kishar? Ezekiel 28 and 18. Thou hast defied thy sanctuaries by the multitude of thine iniquities, by the iniquity of thy traffic. It says it. By the iniquity of thy traffic. The scriptures mention trafficking. What's the time right now? Oh, school time. What's it? 2:35. School time. They let them out early. Right? It says it. It mentions this in the scriptures. And it says, by the multitude of iniquities of thy traffic. Woo! Of thy traffic. That's money. That's people. That's merchandise. Right? And it says, you see all the school teachers have to dip out as well, right? And it says, therefore will I bring thee to ashes upon the earth in the sight of all them that behold thee. All that know thee among the people shall be astonished at thee. So a lot of people are going to be astonished at thee. A lot of people are going to be astonished. Right? Got this batty boy waving at me for, I don't know you. Waving at me for, I don't know you. So a lot of people are going to be astonished at the things that go upon this earth. Who's this batty boy waving at me? I don't know him, bro. I don't know this guy. So a lot of people are going to be astonished right? When they see what's about to happen, they're going to be heavily astonished. Heavily. The guy just wants my attention, that's all, man. He likes me, man. And he says, all that know thee among the people shall be astonished at thee. There shall be a terror and shall never be any more. So you're going to be a lot of people that are going to be very, very surprised. A lot of people are going to be very, very surprised. Oh no! That much people were doing that. We just thought it was a selective group of Asians and Pakistanis in up north. We just thought it was the Pakistanis. You're in for a big surprise, a rude awakening, man. Right? Because in order to get up in the society, you have to partake in certain things. Yeah, he's fucked off now. Good. Wait. See? It's all games, man. It's just mind games. That's why you gotta be strong. Hello. That's why you gotta be strong, man. What are you studying? What do you want to be when you're older? What do you want to be when you're older? Alright. So therefore, Mama Kisha, you gotta be firm. See, the children need hope as well. They ain't got no hope in this place. Right? What hope do they have, man? What are they being taught in the schools? Are they being taught the scriptures? Yeah, these people are shook. Yeah, these people are shook at him, man. All they're gonna say now is, they're gonna turn it up. Guess what they're gonna do? He's mad! He's mad! He's lost his mind! That's what they're gonna start saying. But there's no proof. I'm still in my right mind. Hi there. I'm still in our right minds, okay? Come on. The Lord keeps you strong. He ain't gonna have it where you lose your mind. You ain't gonna have it when you lose your mind. It's gonna have it when you're in the right spirit. Come on. They need you to believe that. It's mental. It's mental. Right? It's all mental. They're on the side of the chief commander of this world. Let's go to that, I'm sure. They've been blinded. They're under orders. I've told you that. They're under orders. So therefore, they got to follow, well, they don't have to. They choose to follow them orders. I'm sure. Let's check this out. Thessalonians. This is 1 Thessalonians 1. And we're going to jump straight to verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. I only now will let until we be taken out of the way. It says the mystery of iniquity, brothers. Mystery of sin. Mystery of iniquity. What's that? It's a mystery. Look it up in the New Translation. Mystery of lawlessness. So guess what? There's a lot of lawlessness going on. There's a lot of lawlessness going on. It's all... Even Stevie Wonder can see it, and he's blind. There's a lot of lawlessness. The program, you talk about gang stalking, which is trafficking, stop calling it that. It opens you up to what's really going on. Lawlessness, what's lawlessness? When it's all out anarchy and all corruption, right? All of that. Fly tipping, car speeding, mopeds burning on the street and not getting arrested. The mystery of lawlessness. People breaking into your home, planting stuff. Mystery of lawlessness. Okay, they don't like me very much, but good, I'm not here to be liked. I'm not here to be loved. I'm here to ruffle a lot of feathers. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody has to do it. Why not you? Why not me? Come on. I'm doing something different. You see what else we got? When shall the wicked be revealed? So, when does that happen? When's the wicked going to be revealed? In these times. In these times, the wicked are going to be revealed. Okay. Yeah, man, they're scared here. They're scared, man. They're scared. What you say? They're scared. But the wicked are going to be revealed. You understand? So what's revealed in the wicked? This word. It's the word that's revealing the wicked. We're going to shut off soon. Who the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. shall destroy by the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders. It says it. With all power, signs, and lying wonders. So there's powers, there's signs, and there's a lot of lying wonders that are going out into the atmosphere. Lying wonders. Alright? Which is through technology and so forth. That's why when you come into an area, what will they have? People coming out, synchronizing with you. That's technology. That's AI. That's algorithms. That's how they're able to do that. Alright? That's how they're able to do that. Scriptures put you up on game. Scriptures are putting us up on game. That's how they're able to track you. And they could also embed you with a chip as well and nanotechnology. Scripture's got everything. Everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. Alright, what's the time? Why they let the children out so early? Why don't you let them out 3 o'clock? Huh? What are you playing at, Mary? I see everything that's going on, Mary. Come on. Yeah, we gotta get him mad. We gotta get him gone. Still not gone yet. Still not gone. And it says, Baba Kashar, check this out. And it says, and with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish because they receive not the love of truth. So unfortunately, a lot of people are going to perish because they're not receiving the love of the truth. They're not receiving it. Right, they might be saved. For this cause, God shall send them a strong delusion. And they do have delusions. You can see it. The God has sent them strong delusions, man. You can see it. You can see the strong delusions upon these people, man. And they want you to believe in it. That's why they gaslight you. They want you to believe what you're seeing. Nah, that's not right. No, that's what they want you to believe. That's what they want brothers to believe. What they're seeing is not right. They want to completely twist your reality, your perception. That's what they want to do. That's witchcraft. That's witchcraft. And it says that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. So a lot of these people, guess what they have pleasure in? Unrighteousness. By 144, come on. That's what they have pleasure in. We don't have pleasure in that. Now we fall short, we mess up, but the Lord willing, He forgives us. Alright? Lord willing. Come on. And you got all these witches and warlocks on the bus, orchestrating stuff. Bro, we don't care about that, man. At the end of the day, guess who wins? Yahweh Shai. So what else have we got, Baba Kashar? That's why you need to put on the whole armor. So you can stand against the wiles of these devils, man. Put on the whole armor, not some. These are the wiles, man. Right? These are the wiles. These are the tricks of the devils. Gaslighting, that's a method of the devil. Right? Which I'm not falling for. Right? Ephesians 5:13, but all things that are approved are made manifest, okay, made known. Come on. By what? By the light. It says it. All things that are approved are made manifest by the light, made known. So therefore, when we speak about certain topics, that gets made manifest before everybody else to see it. Come on. That's why it's so important to speak these scriptures, because it gets manifest. Come on. And wherever it's manifest, it gets made known. All we need to do is just teach the words. That's all. That's all we need to do. Teach His word. And it says, Baba Kashar. Wherefore, He saith, await thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Mashiach shall give you light. Arise of that sleepest, and Mashiach shall give you that light. So we're here trying to wake up the sleepers, man. Wake up. Wake up, man. That's what we're here to do. So I'm going to shut off here. Lord willing, this was edifying. Oh, this wasn't too mad. And until the next time, shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.